Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Abdullah Alifak and my ID is 56. In this video, I will be representing our IoT based project in Cisco Packet Tracer. We designed two smart environment BUP classroom and a teacher's room. In classroom, we use two AC and one fan and they are controlled by home gateway. The temperature monitor device detects the temperature and it signals sent to thermostat device and it control AC or fan. And in classroom has some computer which are connect a server by help of switch. On the other hand, in teacher's room has also a network. Teacher's PC and classroom PC connect with each other by help of a router. This is my part and the next part will discuss the Muhammad Ashik. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Ashik and my ID is 30. BUP classroom setup. Let's start with the BUP classroom. Here we have installed a variety of IoT devices all connected through a home gateway, which acts as the central controller and the access point for smart devices. Here in the classroom we have a temperature monitor, two air conditioners, one fan for air circulation, and a thermostat that automatically controls the ACs fans based on the room temperature. All these devices are IoT enabled and communicate through the home gateway. The thermostat plays a key role. It receives real-time temperature data from the sensor and controls the fan and the ACs according to the predefined settings. Here, how the automation works. In the first place, if the temperature is higher than 15 degrees Celsius and the AC will turn on and the fan will operate at a higher speed to quickly cool down the room. If the temperature drops to 15 degrees Celsius or below, the AC will turn off. Then the fan will run at a slower speed to maintain a gentle air circulation. This setup effectively simulates a real-world automated climate control system, helping to maintain a comfortable classroom environment. Besides the IoT system, we also configured a DHCP server to manage IP addressing for the classroom. Instead of assigning IPs manually, the DHCP server automatically provides IP addresses to all the PC labs, making the network management more efficient and dynamic. This is essential in real-world environment where devices can connect and disconnect frequently, especially in a lab setting. So this was my part. The next part will be taken by Zayed. Thank you everyone for hearing me.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Jayed bin Alamgir, ID 66. I am going to explain the computer setup in our classroom. And you see here in the screen, beside the IoT devices, there are some computers which is in our lab room. That is 1003. So these computers are connected to a switch, and this switch is also connected to a server, because we're not gonna individually allocate the IP addresses for the species, but we're using the DHCP server so that it can allocate the IP address dynamically, and it will reduce the hassle. And if the server wants to change the IP addresses, it can change according to its setup. So first of all, we need to configure this server. So to configure this server, we have to just click on this server, and after clicking the server, this will just take you to a new tab. There you go. We're gonna configure this DHCP server so that it can allocate the IP addresses for the individual PCs, and we don't need to individually separately allocate the IP addresses for the PC. Here you go to the config. um, here the first Ethernet 0, cause this cable is connected to the switch with the server, and their UPO and IP address. So we're gonna allocate an IP address. Let's say 10.0.0.02, and this will be the IP address for the server. Now we will see how the PCs will be configured, actually how the IP addresses will be allocated for the PC. Then what you have to do, you have to just click on a specific PC, and this will take you to a new tab. Now we're going to configure the PCs, that is the DHCP IP allocation to individual PCs. So this is the process. You have to go to the desktop section. First of all, you have to go to the desktop section of the PC. Then you have to, here you see the static is set up. Then you just click it to the DHCP, and here you see request DHCP request successful, and the IPs are allocated automatically without any interruption. So in this process, you don't need to allocate IP address to every pieces. Just using this DHCP, it will all automatically allocate it. So this is from my part. The next part of this project will be presented by Nahian. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our video on IoT using Cisco Packet Tracer. Today we are driving into a cool project, a smart teacher's room that uses motion sensors to control appliances automatically. In this project, we have set up a teacher's room with two motion sensors placed to detect when someone enters. These sensors are linked to a home gateway which connects to several appliances: an air conditioner, a coffee machine, a lamp, and a monitor screen. It's a simple yet powerful setup that brings the room to life. So how does it work? When someone steps into the room, the motion sensor detects the movement and sends a signal to the router. Then the router activates all the appliances. The air conditioner starts cooling, the coffee machine starts brewing, the lamp turns on, and the motion monitor screen powers up. It's like the room instantly prepares itself for the teacher. We created this system using Cisco Packet Tracer, a simulation tool perfect for designing and testing IoT networks. In Packet Tracer, we added the motion sensors and appliances, wired them into the router, and programmed the logic so the appliances turn on when motion is detected. It's an awesome way to experiment with IoT without real hardware. The setup offers big benefits. It's super convenient that teacher doesn't have to flip switches or wait for things to start. Plus, it's energy efficient since the appliances only run when the room is occupied. It's a small but big step toward a more connected, efficient world. So thanks for watching. This project shows how IoT can transform everyday spaces into something smarter. If you enjoyed this, like, share and subscribe for more IoT adventures. See you next time.